everyone, today I've got your Glass movie review. This unconventional superhero film is breaking all the rules. Is this the one we need? So as far as the story goes, M. Night Shyamalan comes back with this third installment to a trilogy that started with Unbreakable and then Split, and now this movie is set a couple weeks after the events of Split, where the characters from those films unite. This is a concept I didn't think a director like Shyamalan could accomplish in the right way after having a few hits as well as a few misses in his filmmaking past. Now, while the setting of this film is stuck mostly to one central location, the focus of the plot seems to go all over the place, and I was worried that this was going to be the start of something going from bad to worse. True to form, the film had a good starting point introducing the characters before changing its tune when everyone gets together. Now, as far as the casting goes, you've got James McAvoy, who is most impressive and still my favorite character, or you can say characters from the movie Split, and he had so many great scenes, and I'm pretty sure we got to see a few of his personalities that we didn't get to see in Split, but it was also nice to see some of the more popular characters he played from Split in this movie as well, and he was just so awesome. I'm wondering, why didn't he even get nominated for an Oscar for Split? It's beyond me. And then you've got Samuel L. Jackson, who reminded me quite a bit of Nick Fury, who likes to be behind the scenes as this kind of mastermind guy. You know, he's Mr. Glass, who had some pretty good scenes and interactions with some of the other characters. I mean, I wouldn't say stole the show as I normally see him do in some of his previous films, but he was pretty cool to see here and the things that he could do. Bruce Willis was okay as David Dunn, even though I feel like they didn't really know what to do with his character, and I felt like he had some cool scenes because of some of the abilities that he possesses, so those were really cool. And when you have Spencer Treat Clark, who plays the now grown-up son to Bruce Willis, who is kind of like the Oracle to Bruce Willis's Bruce Wayne, and it was just pretty nice to see him here. And Anya Taylor-Joy was nice to see return from Split, and she had a scene that almost brought a tear to my eye, and I'm pretty sure it was because of her interaction with James McAvoy. And Charlene Woodard, who plays Samuel L. Jackson's mother, despite having such little screen time, pulls off a phenomenal third act performance. And now Sarah Paulson, who is Dr. Ellie Staple, was sometimes hard to figure out, and she's a new character to these films, and I didn't really know what to make of her until I saw the ending to this film, and you're either going to hate her or you're going to love her. Now, the things that I liked about this movie was that the first half of the film was exciting to watch and pretty much what I expected it to be, and then when you add that on to some of the horror and thriller elements that we had seen with M. Night Shyamalan's other films, it all seems pretty cohesive and even more energetic with the musical score, and that could also be seen as creepy too, and that's what made me love a part of Split. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that the ending threw me for a loop, like most M. Night Shyamalan endings do, and I felt a little bit disappointed, especially when there was a hint of this hero-villain showdown in downtown Philly, which made you wait forever, and I don't even know how long this movie was exactly, to get to that potential point in time, and I was waiting with anticipation, and it didn't pan out exactly how I wanted it to. And don't hate me for saying that, oh, just because it didn't go exactly how I wanted it to go, that I would hate the whole movie entirely. But I feel like at times it came off, especially during that point in time, it came off really lazy, and this so-called twist was just confusing as all heck. And normally I understand some of M. Night Shyamalan's twists, but this one was like, okay, so now where do you go from there? Or is it like that's how you create a trilogy? It's just over and done with. So overall, I would say that this movie I was really looking forward to seeing since I saw the first trailer at Comic-Con, and now seeing it in person, I feel like I was a little bit let down by the film, but at times I did enjoy myself watching it. So I was very split on the film, even though I had high hopes of the trend that a third outing of a franchise would be Unbreakable. So I am actually kind of on the fence about recommending it to you guys. I still think it was a pretty decent movie, but at times you might be left scratching your head. So I would give this 2.5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Glass. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Trial Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.